Oh my god. You're on demon time. You're on demon time. Bro, Sway is back on Fortnite, bro. Wow. Okay, but anyway, what up? It's Duloc. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about pretty much the state of Fortnite. This is just my opinion. You don't have to really base anything off of anything. This is just how I feel about the game right now. But first, 1 second. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk. Now, I'm gonna go into a few topics, but I just want you to hear me out. Fortnite fighting is changing, bro. Build fights have changed a lot. Those are now sprint fights. Box fights, it's kind of really the same. Zone wars, I don't know. It's kind of sprint wars too. Pretty much in every game mode, there's always that one person that reigns supreme in that game mode. It's not one person in particular, but it just feels like if you go into box fights, you're gonna encounter that one dude that you just can't beat. Same in build fights. You're gonna come across that one dude that you just cannot touch. Or girl. Manja. And if I could just get some recording out of the way now, then I use that later. Anyway, it just seems like fighting revolves around sprinting. I come across mechanical players. They're not that difficult anymore. It's just the fact that they use sprinting. Now, if you don't use sprinting, I don't blame you, because for a long time, I never used it. But now that I use sprinting, it feels like I leveled the playing field. Now, there's always gonna be players more mechanical than you. They're all gonna have better aim than you sometimes. That's just inevitable. But one thing you can do to level the playing field is to just sprint your way to your position. Now, I'm mainly talking about build fights when I talk about this. But for example, when I play against mechanical players, like, yeah, it's a challenge, but typically it's not that hard to figure them out, or it's not really that hard to get a shot off. But when they're mechanical and they're sprinting, just give it up, bro. Like, for real, all facts, no printer, it makes it so much more difficult. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the challenge, because now I'm starting to implement sprinting in my gameplay, and that is helping me a lot. But it took me some time to come to terms with it. And then when I play box fights, sprinting actually comes in handy. You just can't be sprinting all over the place. For example, if you edit and then someone sprints inside your box and throws you off guard, like, that happens a lot. Like, that's what you would use sprinting for. But to just use sprinting all the time, it's kind of not really gonna work for you. Oh. Oh. Bro,
bro. He's 8. He was 8.
I was trying to pump and I fucking sprinted when I shouldn't have sprinted.
You only have to use it in those certain pockets. This isn't a sprinting video. I'm just going on about what I've been seeing as I've been playing the game. And it kind of took me a while to crack the code, because I typically have a certain way of playing, and I've been trying to get out of that mode and just actually adapt to the new play styles and everybody that I go up against. I play forever Zone Wars, because for me, that's just a lot more fun. I can't stand 2v2 Zone Wars. I can't stand 1v1 Zone Wars. That's just boring to me, bro. That's just not what I like to play. But for example, in forever Zone Wars, using sprinting helps so much. Sorry, I'm saying that this isn't going to be a sprinting video, but all I'm doing is talking about sprinting, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fortnite is evolving, and it seems like with every new season that comes out, there's a new mechanic, or there's a new weapon to master, or there's just something new that we have to adjust to, and that can make you or break you in the game. So the way that I've been approaching fighting is, now I'm trying to implement sprinting, and I'm also trying to make sure that I'm in good positioning. Even if somebody has crazy skills, if you're lined up in the correct position, you can actually turn that fight around, and it can happen to anybody, bro. Here's the pump. Oh, here he comes.
I'm coming to you. I just need to pop this halfie.
But like everybody, I have my good days and my bad days. It's just important that when you have those bad days, that you don't base your performance off of that one day. Like, it was just that one day, bro. Don't get in your feels about it. Play again. Try not to think about what happened last time, and just try to have fun, bro. Ultimately, having fun in Fortnite is what's gonna keep you on the game. So if you're always getting tilted at your fights, or if you're always getting mad, you're actually hindering your progress. You're hurting your future chances to improve. Fortnite is one of those games that you're just gonna always have to keep adjusting. And there's little key things you can do to improve your gameplay. But it's up to you ultimately to find those things that work best for you and implement that in your gameplay. That's why it's important to scan the landscape and look at other players, maybe that might be a little bit better than you or a little bit worse than you, and just see what they do. I like to go on TikTok and watch streamers play Fortnite that are on controller, not keyboard and mouse, because we don't like them. And just pick their brain a little bit. I like to ask them questions like, do you have a warm-up routine? Do you do aim training? And most of the time, everybody always says no, but they're still crazy. And I'm like, if I'm doing aim training and I'm doing a warm-up routine and I'm not getting the results that they're getting, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's me who's doing something wrong. And guess what? We all got nothing but time to play the game. So just play the game and try different things, bro. You might end up finding something. All right, y'all. That's basically gonna do it for this video. If you like the content, could you please drop me a like, maybe a sub? And if you want to big back and be boo, I'll be up on stream on TikTok. So come pull up. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.